Hello there everyone and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge Imperial Civil War 2.3.6 preview playthrough as the Galactic Empire. In the last few episodes we have been closing in on the core. We have a bunch of officers from our, I'm going to call it a cloning facility on Karita. We're going to be getting them every week because of the influence level right now. We're actually changing how that works. But I'm actually recording this in windowed mode 1920 by 1080 for the first time in forever. Hopefully that'll be better for people watching on Twitch right now, since they don't have enough bandwidth to allow people to change the settings while watching it. So it's a bit smaller and weirder for me, but should mostly be the same for you guys. But yeah, so for those watching on YouTube, this is, of course, being recorded on Twitch. That is linked in the description if people want to watch the live recordings. But we're going to do a couple episodes, and then there might be some Bureau card tonight or something. So we'll see how we do. It looks like Mandalore is still controlled by the Mandalorians, but the New Republic is making moves in there. We've got Cedrus and this fleet up here. So let's actually... Palpatine is with Cedrus as well. Or no, Palpatine... Yep, he is. Okay. So let's go to Sapphilor. And let's do that. Because we're just going to auto-resolve Ession. It's a problematic map. Oh, cool. I'm getting the options right now. It must be a lower traffic period. Thank you, Nacho, for the subscription. Have you fiddled with the World Devastator stats for the playthrough? I have, actually. So, World Devastators are not what their stats are going to be, but they are more in line with what other stuff is. We're actually temporarily cutting the World Devastator for 2.3.6, and then we'll be reintroducing them when we have the abilities done for them. Alright, we're gonna get... I wasn't expecting quite as many airspeeders. Oh god, Palpatine. Get the fuck out of there! Luckily he's... Nope, he's gonna die. Be tanky! Thank god you're tanky! That is a lot more than I thought there would be here. I really wish I had money. Alright, get in range. Thank you, Nacho. Welcome to the sub club, Rhino. Alright, we'll save that for the air attack. Okay, Palpatine, I appreciate the effort, but you don't need to be... You don't need to be a tank. Alright, yeah, you guys stay there, that's fine. And there's still so many more of them. Okay, I might just have to build a repair thing. Oops. Clicked off screen. Alright, that is our first small vehicle in a while. It is now our first small vehicle in a while. You know what? You need to not do that. Yeah, I kind of figured. The air attacks are really the problem here. Even once we're through this, I don't know that we have the units to blow up the air attack. Actually, I mean to blow up the base. I think. Uh-oh. Alright, all it took was abusing the landing zone. Okay, thank God that is only so strong. Now we can repair the AT-AT, and we can bring Cedrus down. We have spoken about making the landing ships more of a suppression thing than than actually dealing damage, which may end up going through. How many of them are there? Just pull an SD down on them. I mean, that's more of a Star Killer ability.
Sensor node constructing. Construction complete. Ready for orders.
Okay. We'll start creeping out of the base. God damn it. Windowed mode just makes me click outside the window. Yes. No, see, Tarkin parks it on them. Oh. Nope. Actually, I don't know why I didn't just do that earlier.
What do you want? Combel Iblis here, adjusting course.
Okay, I need to click out the window again. There we go. Alright. I could have just done that to the group earlier. It would have saved a lot of emotional trauma. Here, turn this way, because then you can shoot everything.
I can do that. I fear no one.
Dow, 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 dow.
Receiving your transmission.
Do, 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 do. Okay. For some reason, half the time when I do these recordings on Twitch, I end up forgetting that I'd already had music playing during the stream, and I just edit the music in as well. Clearly, we need to make the landing ships into Star Destroyers. That seems highly optimistic, Palpatine. You got this, Cedrus. You got this! Okay, Cedrus, you're supposed to have this. Oh, right, that doesn't work. My bad. You don't have it set up. Ooh. Really wish I had some field bases I could build right now. A feature coming to a playthrough near you.
Armor transport ready. Open fire. On my way, sir.
I shall
Alright. Espos, you are now slowly dying, but you're mine for now. Haha. Get fucked. See, Ek right now is working on a video so he can do the Bureau card thing. And I have like 4 datapad videos planned out that I really need to finish. So that I'm trying to do it so that I have datapad videos every other day. And trying to work out a reasonable work schedule for getting that done on top of the loses gaming videos it's kind of difficult, believe it or not. The main thing is that I'm trying to build up like a background for anyone here who may not be aware. I do have another channel where I do lore videos. So what I've been trying to change up the style a little bit so that there's more of a visual element to them. So I'm trying to like record as much good TR footage or Fall of the Republic footage as I can to have as like a background thing, ideally related to what's going on, but just sometimes for something to look at. But the difficulty with that is the blurring effect on them. It takes like literally 6 hours to render for a 1-minute clip, and it's taking a while to build up that library. Thank you, Shadow Cutie, for the subscription. And I told Ak, and he was like, yeah, that doesn't sound right, but I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong with the settings or what, but luckily I only have to render it once usually, and then it's all good. Old Republic mod when? As soon as Revan's Revenge is ready.
By my will, I want them destroyed. I will make them believe.
We secure.
What about using regular dropships to do suppression damage and using Acclimator similar does more damage from landing? An Acclimator would cover the entire map, is the issue there. That would be a lot. So Bonnet, that's going to be really difficult to take on ground, but in space it's not going to be that hard. New icon for Palps when? Valerie still has to do like 600 icons, so really, I don't know how she's not done yet. Alright, Rampager. Oh, fuck, I keep forgetting I need to switch that. A Striker. SDF Mega Road 1. I just used SDF Mega Road 2 in today's Clone Wars, or CIS episode. Only fans account when? Who says that doesn't exist already? You gotta... There's certain brands you just have to keep separate. Like Corey Loses and Corey Loses His Clothes are subsidiaries of the same Corey Entertainment Corp, but it's not quite the same company.
We are victorious. Retreat aborted.
All right. We may need someone to watch the planet. Oh, shit. It's almost as if the CSA doesn't appreciate that I'm just taking all their territory.
Star Cruiser here.
Alright, well this actually works out. We can just swap them.
Tactical battle imminent.
What about a landing pad being a drop-in base prefab that has a few defense turrets and a garrison of troopers? But that's essentially what field bases are. It's just having it be an item that you drop in gets really problematic.
Cruiser here. Navigating.
Alright, we're taking Kryn. Let's see.
Choose your reinforcements.
Pylon,
Order confirmed.
Core World Pride, Inamidala's Revenge, back a little bit.
Confirmed.
Modular Task Force Cruiser and Spam Wasabi. You can't stop the music. Mega Road, Rampager,
We'll be there
and a Striker.
right away.
And also Call to Order and Fire Blossom. This is one of the planet textures I'm least happy with. Drawing city textures by hand was difficult,
Awaiting orders.
so I tried using
Awaiting your orders. Awaiting your command.
Grand Designer to make it,
Gunship
but
reporting.
worth a shot, don't like the results.
Ties reporting in.
Alright, Scimitars, go for Angela Corinne.
Battery is online.
Attack formation.
Your
Go
command.
after the stragglers.
Attacking.
Commander, another attack.
Attack commencing.
They're coming
Reporting in.
quick. More enemy craft.
Weapons ready. Launching attack. Yes, sir.
Alright, let's pull on in.
At your command.
Detected.
How we get a ship named. If you look in the description on any of the YouTube videos for the series, there'll be a link to the Patreon post. You do need an account there, but it's open to Twitch subs as well. So then you just comment there, leave your Twitch username, and other than that, it's the same process as is outlined for the patrons.
Nowhere to run. Falling out of formation. Destroy.
Okay, Pylon, you can just go up the middle a little bit.
Intercepting.
Same with Coral World Pride.
Go after the stragglers.
Locking on.
We should be entering testing for the next Thrawn's Revenge release, for this Thrawn's Revenge release,
Coming around.
within the next couple days. So closed testing. But that should mean that we're, as long as nothing super unexpected comes up, we won't be too far off from release. And we'll get a
Reporting in.
post up,
Attack.
or a warning in game when we're within a week or two of it, just so that people have an indication of how long they have to finish, or if they'll need to download the backup of 2.3.5 to finish ongoing campaigns.
Fire on those laser
But
cannons. I can't switch position.
how do you feel about competitive scene for EAW Skirmish?
Target locked.
I mean, I think that's kind of what Charlie is trying to go for.
Our target.
I don't think it'd ever really be that big, but because like most people play for Galactic Conquest, and then it'd be basically a subset of those people that you'd be able to get into any kind of skirmish, and like some of the mechanics that EAW has doesn't work that well for it, and it's hard to change too much of that because if you rely on scripting too much, then it just makes desyncs more prominent. Like desyncs are probably the an air tech. Desyncs are probably the biggest issue that would prevent significant amounts of EAW competitive skirmish. Hey Black Wolf. I'm not too bad. How are you? All right, let's get Papa Pellion over here and put him on the sauce. What should we get this week? VSD2. I like that. Like, we will be getting an officer for ground and space literally every week right now because we are on
Enemy is approaching.
10 influence. Oh, shit. Right, he's a Nighthammer. Actually, it'll be...
Choose your reinforcements.
I think we can do this. Because Executor rework stats aren't in, so it'll be much easier. Pillion. ISD. ISD. James Earl Jones.
There shortly.
Leda 2. Abelos Demise. Ton Felk. And Carrick.
Understood.
Awaiting your orders. Attacking target.
So they should be what, 50,000? Yeah, they're not. I'm not even a little bit worried.
Orders, sir.
We could probably auto-resolve and just demolish. Yeah, look at that.
TIE defender standing by.
I'm going to try to transfer in the rework stats. I think everything except the Executor is done right now. So, and I haven't coded in Battle Dragon stats yet.
Setting up my run, sir. Falling out of formation. Reporting.
Yeah, Palpatine is just tanking that.
Awaiting your command.
Oh, Sovereign isn't done?
Your command, sir. The lasers are
When you were complaining about the Vengeance Bones, I assumed that was done.
Heading out. Affirmative. Ready for command, sir. Yes, Commander.
On the other hand, there's a not insignificant amount of Fall of the Republic players that do think a Venator should be able to 1v1 an Executor.
target is those iron cannons.
So clearly this is how it should be. I might have to
Lasers are our target.
do like a slight bit more of micromanagement.
Interceptor squad getting aligned. Draw their fire.
Around. Roger that.
Will more planets be added to Hape's Consortium? It'll depend. It's going to be map dependent. So, like in Essence of War, they'd probably just have the 3 to 6 that they have now. But for like Into the Cluster coming back, like a Hape-centric GC, then
Copy.
we'd probably throw in a couple more.
Our primary engine system is down. Come about. Reporting.
Roger that. Destroy those lasers.
Star Destroyer standing.
Is this one of the generic? Yeah, this is just in a generic IST one.
The lasers are our target. We've lost the
It's in its death throes.
The launch bay is gone.
Our primary target is those iron cannons.
Regroup.
Eliminating target.
Engaging the enemy. He's about to be
Yes,
destroyed.
Did you go with a brand new model for the Viscount or base the design off a pre-existing model? I mean, the design is still the official design, but Acertol did the model from scratch. It wasn't like a modification of the existing one.
Take out the iron.
That's the case with all the new Mon Calamari ships.
Lasers are our target.
Get behind them.
Fire at will. We're moving out. Our target priority.
Alright, you're just gonna keep going forward into your own death if you do that.
He's headed your direction.
I have them now.
I'm more worried about this colon right now.
I'm hit.
Taking fire.
I'm unable to shake them.
Commander, they're hitting us. Target locked. Where'd he go? Sir,
We're being targeted.
coming around.
Alright, bombers, go for that.
Your command, sir.
Enemies
Commander.
incoming.
They've taken
Where are
out
the
our
others?
launch
Falling out of
bay.
formation.
The lasers are our target.
I copy. Attack.
Taking fire.
Reporting it.
Pillion. Nah, we'll keep on the
Roger that.
Executor.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Shield's almost gone.
Form up.
Cover me now.
Destroyer here. The lasers are our target.
Alright, we're down to the last like 10 hard points. 12
Copy.
ish.
I copy.
And James Earl Jones, you're gonna live. Pillion, you're gonna live.
Reporting. Targeting.
There. Now everything is fine.
Detected.
Well, someone needs to still shoot it. That's kind of just how the world works. Hey,
The lasers are our target.
there we go.
I've got him.
All planned. Yeah, we have to. I think one of the things with Death Clones we have to decide is, in the meantime, until we can actually get proper ones done for ships, whether it's better to stick with the base game or last done one that we do have, or just go for explosions. Don't really have good ground units there. Alright, we are building the Sovereign. So that'll be done soon. Let's get Raynar, I guess. Get a capital shipyard on Odic after that.
Constructing.
Alright, Ord Mantell. I guess we need a light vehicle factory there, and Ithor, there's going to be infantry. Actually, Karita.
Vehicle in production. Constructing unit.
Alright. The new guy was a Victory 2, I believe, in space. This guy is a Chariot Lav Tier 3. Yeah, Coruscant is surrounded. It is going to be attacked. But I was kind of hoping for the Sovereign for it. But I guess we don't have the garrison forces in. So there's no guarantee that it'll be as defended as I'd like. Because you always want a nice big battle on Coruscant. I kind of think if we just go around the Outer Rim, take out New Republic territory, then they can all keep fighting in the core.
Maneuvering.
Defend you. Old school, new school, we're going to cancel so we can build it somewhere else. Here. It'll probably, like, I just want to get to the Sovereign faster, and then we can still have that fleet built up around it. The officers spawn in AT-ATs. I'm pretty sure they just spawn in... Ooh, we didn't get one. Or did we get one? Because it's going to be delayed a second or so. Nope. I think the ground ones are just Chariot Lavs. Because that's kind of what they're meant to be for. What do we got on Coruscant? Oh, we actually have quite a bit there. Majestics. The model for the Majestic has been redone. It's just not in game yet. Is that likely to change? It depends on the context. We might just keep them on ground in Chariot Lavs, but we'll see. Because free AT-ATs are a lot. It depends on the context. And New Republic ground commanders would be in different stuff, but they're not. Two interdictors there.
Construction complete.
I probably shouldn't have built these in the same place. Alright, well, let's combine some of these fleets. Why don't you have those two Grand Admirals? I started in Era 2, so you don't get those. They're dead if you start in Era 2. When you start in later eras than the beginning era, it basically starts with the assumption that things went how they did canonically. So it's basically setting up a starting point.
Receiving location.
Oh, we got more.
Enemy fleet
We got
approaching.
Vindicator Heavy Cruiser.
Tactical battle imminent.
Alright. Let's do this before they kill our stuff. It's kind of sad that they canceled those for us.
Tactical battle imminent.
The enemy has been spotted.
Vroom!
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright. New Dauntless. I think we can just drop on him. Okay, Pillion. James Earl Jones. Regular ISD. Chained Heart. Yep.
Positioning.
Moving to sector.
Carrick, Leda, and Outlaws Demise.
Star Destroyer standing by.
You're good, but you're not that good against that many SDs.
Direct fire on the engines.
I've got
Orders,
him.
sir. I've been hit.
Destroy the engines.
Engines are malfunctioning.
Just make sure they stay in range of our
Fire on the engines.
relentless assault.
Defender squadron reporting.
Regroup for another attack. They're coming in quick. More enemy craft.
Star Destroyer.
Da-na-na-na.
Yes, Commander.
Da-da-da-da-da. The fact that we haven't yet been beset by trillions of Sashins is a good sign. But it's still early days.
Cruiser reporting.
Okay. You are now in this fleet.
Fall out.
AT-AT ready. Departure set.
On my way,
Alright.
sir.
So I think we're going to try to get Chandrilla, and then next episode we're going to go for Coruscant.
Invasion commencing.
Ooh, that's not good. It was the V-Wings that we got fucked by last time, right?
Roger that.
Can we get to the...
Moving out.
Choose your reinforcements.
Affirmative.
Destination set. Order acknowledged.
Advancing.
Turret constructed.
Warm up. Enemy unit sighted.
Construction complete. Turret constructed.
Brigade.
Alright.
Awaiting orders.
Ha! You suck, and you suck. And any other of your friends, they'd probably suck too.
Sensor node constructing.
I might regret building that one.
Construction complete.
Open fire. Iron sword ready. On it, sir. Arms ready.
I'm using frontline officers.
Moving to coordinates.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Advancing.
There's just so many of them, and they're free right now, so why not?
That target.
Right. I'm not seeing any more V-Wings, but that doesn't mean they don't exist.
Rolling out.
We've seen plenty of them already.
Reporting.
Turret.
Alright, I'm pretty confident they don't exist.
Yes, Commander. Reporting. Standing by.
Nope.
Reporting.
Nope. Deploy. That was my deploy sound effect. I know the game makes its own sound effects, but I figure I'm adding more value if I do it as well.
Order acknowledged. Right away.
Oh, did you fully rig the new SPM-AT model, Bob?
Squad, advance.
Cool.
Yes, Commander. Move out.
Right, SPMAG.
Ready. On my way.
Because it is a real G. Also, it does grenades instead of turbo lasers, so that's part of it.
Order, sir.
We've secured an abandoned sensor array.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Awaiting orders.
It's the motherfucking SPMAT.
Artillery online.
Initiate bombing run.
Reporting. Affirmative.
AT-AT ready.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Awaiting orders. Target locked. Target confirmed. Armored
No, he's mobbing with the Imperial Army.
Attacking target. Everyone
Colonel V is motherfucker.
AT destroyed.
right away.
I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
affirmative. Moving to fire.
Yes, sir.
New coordinates.
I copy. Roger. Advance. Moving to that area, sir. Spreading out. Reporting in. There they are.
Yes, sir.
Moving to destination.
They are going to drop the turbo laser on some.
Targeting.
Support order acknowledged.
Keep on sight. Moving to position. And
Moving to secondary position.
moving.
Alright. Go, gadget bombing run. Well, orbital bombardment.
Bombardment.
I do regret the loss of the AT-AT. Will Mandal mortars be added in Revan's Revenge? I mean, I'd assume if there was a Mandalorian faction, then Mandal motors would be a good choice to have.
On my way.
Support order acknowledged.
We need you.
Unit destroyed.
Okay. That was close. I definitely need to build up the army a little bit, but
Back you up.
Copy. Initiate attack run.
Form up. Order.
for now, this is what we have, and this is what we're working with.
Awaiting orders. Moving to position.
I'll copy. Right away.
Right.
Cover you. Copy.
No, you too can bomb things. Well, I think it's probably going to be easiest to just
Ready for duty.
target this. And these civilians are just having their house parties, standing outside, idling as they get stomped on by some artillery. Not beholden to the troubles of the world.
Ready for command.
Available.
I copy.
Bombardment available.
Affirmative, sir. Target. Yes, Commander. Weapons ready.
The enemy has been defeated.
Right. Now they're dead. AMA. Okay, so that's going to do it for our first episode tonight. For those of you watching on Twitch, we're going to keep going after a quick save. For those watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. Hope you are enjoying the series so far, and hope to see you next time. Goodbye.